Good evening and a warm welcome to the State of Business on our television. I'm Nishana Pigera. Let's first take a look at tonight's main stories. Sri Lanka to raise $5 billion in bonds this year. 209 ambulances to be received under the second phase of Suasaria ambulance service. In tonight's main story, the Sri Lankan government anticipates to raise a record $5 billion through bond issues this year as it seeks to repay its substantial debts and finance development projects. According to central bank figures, the country has already been forced to go to the IMF for a bailout after accumulating foreign debts of approximately $30 billion.
The Cabinet of Ministers approved the proposal put forward by the Minister of Finance and Mass Media, Mangala Samaravira, to raise up to $2 billion through issuing international sovereign bonds within the approved borrowing limit under the Public Borrowing Programme for 2018. The Cabinet also approved a proposal by the Finance Minister to raise an additional $3 billion through the issuance of Sri Lanka development bonds in 2018 and to issue the bonds under the supervision of the Central Bank of Sri Lanka. According to the Appropriations Act number 30 of 2017, the maximum government borrowing limit is 1,893 billion rupees. From this amount, 1,150 billion rupees is to be paid as debt payments and 743 billion rupees will be used for development projects and other expenses. The government expects to obtain 1,313 billion rupees of the borrowing limit from domestic debt sources and 580 billion rupees from foreign debt sources. The loans from local sources will be obtained through debt instruments such as treasury bonds and Sri Lanka development bonds. Last year, the government raised $3.73 billion through dollar-denominated bonds. It secured a $1.5 billion bailout from the International Monetary Fund in June 2016 following a balance of payment crisis.
The government yesterday signed an agreement with India to receive 209 ambulances under the second stage of the Suasaria 1990 emergency ambulance service, which is an Indian-assisted project. Deputy Minister of National Policy Dr. Harsha De Silva and India's High Commissioner to Sri Lanka, Taranjit Singh Sandhu, signed the agreement at a ceremony held at the Temple Trees, chaired by the Prime Minister Ranil Wickremesinghe. The emergency paramedic ambulances, which will provide immediate service after callers dial 1990, was launched last year as a result of a discussion between Prime Minister Wickremesinghe and his Indian counterpart Narendra Modi. The emergency service is based on a model developed in India as a public-private partnership with JVK Emery, which developed as a corporate social responsibility project of India's JVK Group and was first available in Hambantota, Matara, Galle, Kalutara and Gampaha. It will now be accessible island-wide. Manoj Sirisena has been appointed as a Southern Provincial Council Minister of Sports and Youth Affairs, Culture and Arts, Social Welfare, Probationary Care and Child Protection, Women's Affairs, Housing and Construction, and Manpower and Employment. He was sworn in today before the President Maithripala Sirisena at the Presidential Secretariat. Governor of the Southern Province, Hemakumara Nanayakara, Chief Minister of the Southern Province, Shan Vijayalal De Silva and others participated at this occasion. We'll be back with more news after this short break. Welcome back. You're watching The State of Business. Addressing the media regarding the Bond Commission report, Janata Vimukti Peramuna MP Vijitha Herath requested the government to call the Parliament immediately to discuss the matters pertaining to the report. Speaking further during the press conference, MP Herath also stated that the Employers Federation Fund has been affected since 2008 and proper measures should be taken against the then Central Bank Governor too.
Then, Commission magin निर्देश करනවා මේ වෙච්ච පාඩුව අය කර ගන්න නව මුදල් නීති පාර්ලිමේන්තු තුල සම්මත කරන්න. ඒ වගේම මහ බැංකුව අධිපතිවරයා ඇතුළු මුදල් මණ්ඩලයේ සමාජිකයන් පත් කිරීම මීට වඩා විධිමත් ක්‍රමයකට ගෙන්න කියලා. ඒ කියන්නේ ව්‍යවස්ථා සභාව මගින් පාර්ලිමේන්තු ව්‍යවස්ථා සභාව මගින් ඒ පත් කිරීම සිද්ධ කරන්න නව නීති සකස් කරන්න කියලා. ඒ වගේම මේ කොමිසමේ වාර්තාව ඉතා පැහැදිලිව කියනවා මේ මහ බැංකු ගණදුනුව මේ අයථා ගණදුනුව සිද්ධ වෙලා තියෙන්නේ 2015 වසරේ කාලේ විතරක් නෙමෙයි 2008 ඉඳලා මේ ගනුදෙනු මේ වයිතා ගනුදෙනු සිද්ධ වෙලා තියෙනවා. ඒ නිසා ඔවුන් නිර්දේශ කරනවා 2008 සිට සිද්ධ වෙච්ච මහ බැංකුවේ මේ ගනුදෙනු පිළිබඳ වහාම පරීක්ෂණයක් කරන්න. ඒතොර 2008 ඉඳලා අර්ථ සාධක අරමුදලට බරපතල හානි වුණා කියලා. නව නීති සම්පාදනය කළ යුතුයි කියලා කියනවා. නව නීති සම්පාදනය කරන්න නම් අපි කළ යුත්තේ මොකද්ද? ඇත්තටම වහාම පාර්ලිමේන්තුව කැඳවිය යුතුයි. දැනට දින නියම කළා තියෙන්නේ ලබන 23 වෙනිදා පාර්ලිමේන්තුව කැඳවන්න.
In more stories tonight, a collaborative degree program in aircraft maintenance was launched today by the Sir John Kotalawala Defence University together with Sri Lankan Airlines.
The degree program, which will be 4 years in duration, will offer opportunities for students to take their first step towards a career in aviation.
We are embarking into another important milestone, that is opening the avenues to have the BSc in aircraft maintenance, BSc honours in aircraft maintenance. I reckon these are very, very important to either parties, and because the KDU as whole, we give the academic degree, honours degree with our facilities as well as our infrastructure, and also with the academicians that we have in, and so as the practical knowledge, those who really into the aircraft maintenance, those who in the field experience, and the hands into the operation, the ground operation there itself. So with that collaboration, I'm 100% sure this new milestone will be a greater success, and there will be a lot of demand in future, not only from Sri Lanka but also from other countries, especially the African continent. Having the collaboration with Sri Lankan, I'm 100% sure that we have more demands, we have more appeal from everywhere around the globe, and especially the South Asian continent. This will be a very demanding point.
This is a perfect match between the practical training and the experience that Sri Lankan Airlines has to offer over the last 30 odd years, and the academic excellence of KDU. We bring them together to benefit the students, the young people of this country and the region who are really our future. This is what is known as STEM, I believe, these days: science, technology, engineering and math, which is the great need for this technology-obsessed society of ours. And this is a perfect opportunity for young people, not only from Sri Lanka but all in the region, to come here, gain recognized international qualification, and also have an opportunity to find a job almost anywhere in the world with the degree from KDU and the YASA Part 147 qualification that Primal and his team bring. Between those two things, there's a wonderful chance for a great future in any aviation field anywhere in the world.
Let's have a look at how the stocks performed today after this break. Welcome back to the show. Trading at the Colombo Stock Exchange ended on a mixed note today. The All Share Price Index dropped 3.84 points to close at 6,459.66, and the S&P SL20 gained 2.41 points to close at 3,745.26. Turnover was 1.4 billion rupees and 14.3 million shares were traded. Up next are the day's forex rates. And that's all the news we have for you tonight. Do join us again tomorrow at the same time. Until then, thank you for watching. Have a pleasant evening.